is over there tearing some more off the old shed, the old barn, to build on, to put more stuff on the new one here. And I say new because it's going to be my new storage shed, but we use a lot of old material. So he's over tearing some more off of an old one, of what he could. What on the inside is still good, and he's been working hard on it every afternoon after work and on Saturdays, and that's how he's built everything here, a little bit at a time, out of used material. Used window. He's going on up with it pretty good there. He got most of the old shed down. A little bit of scrap and stuff there he can salvage out. There's a broken window. He'll just scrap all that out. And there's a few more good boards in there, but he got most of it down. I just got home from work and Lee's out here again. He has started on the lean-to on the side for the horse. All of this out of used material. We haven't had to buy hardly anything except nails so far. Lee's been working on the shed again as it's getting cold and he wants to get it finished up. One main reason he's got to get this finished up for the horse for the winter, because the horse's little shed had about fell down and was in bad shape, and he wouldn't even get in it anymore, so we wanted to fix his little shed before winter. A little lean-to there. He's going to put boards across the back, so it'll be kind of it'll be boxed in on one side back there, and then the shed for the storage that we need to put the the window air conditioners we're going to store in there, and I'm going to use it to hang herbs in and store stuff like my Christmas, after Christmas, and get that stuff out of the house. Then I'm going to hang herbs in there and use it for some of my stuff. And then on the side there where he's got the shovels laid up against, he's going to put a little greenhouse off of that side. So he's working on this hard today, trying to get finished up, and bless his heart, he's been sick, so he's trying to get this finished up in the cold when he's also been sick for a couple of days. He just works with whatever he's got. We don't have always the best tools in the world. He works with what he's got. He can just get that boxed in to where we can put the window air conditioners in there, and then he can finish it up. He's going to put shelves in there and a little
I'm working, y'all.
Coming along pretty good on that shed. Trying to get that finished up this weekend. Along pretty good, pretty quick. That's used tin off of another shed, and he will get that on there and patch any rusty spots. I don't think there, he looks real good, make sure there's not any holes in any of it.
Can't see no more.
That's for the ridge cap.
Yep.
He's done this before on another shed. Worked out fine. We didn't do that on our house. On our house we have a real ridge cap that he put on. But on this storage shed, he's making his own ridge cap.
'Cause it ain't gotta be perfect.
Because it ain't got to be perfect, he said. Cheap. Not spend much money on it. And we haven't.
Right.
How much money have you spent on it? Only thing you bought is like screws and nails?
Yeah,
That was $50.
at the most. At the most, about $50.
Okay.
Not quite. It was not quite sure it was even 50. Probably maybe close. Actually, probably
About 30 actually, he said. Maybe about $30 on screws and nails. The rest is used materials. We don't care that it don't match. It's gonna be a little cheap storage shed. Most everything on it came from the other shed he tore down. Some other lumber he just happened to have around. And the used window that came off another shed. Have another shed to tear down. You could always ask around, see if anybody had any, see if anybody had any lumber laying around, and maybe barter and trade with them, or buy it real cheap maybe, or offer to tear down an old barn or shed for somebody for the material, and then you stack it up somewhere till you need it. I just heard Go for Green Living. He was just doing a video, ways to save money on the homestead, which was a collaboration with some others. I think we're going to do that too. He was talking about having a boneyard where you save up scrap things and things you find and things you get free, and I think it was him that was maybe talking about he had found a door for free on the side of the road. Might not have been him. Somebody was talking about finding a door free on the side of the road, and they grabbed it up, took it home, and used it later. And that's the kind of thing that Go for Green Living was talking about, was finding stuff and storing it up and making you a little spot for what he called a boneyard. I commented on his post and said I'm a little bit OCD about clutter, but at the same time I'm always trying to reuse and recycle and save, so I think we might do that. We might pick us a little spot, and so that it won't be cluttered up all over the place, you just pick one spot to have the boneyard at. We've got 8 acres, so we've got plenty of room. I'm sure we can find a little corner somewhere that we could start storing up things that we have like that.
Well, heck, honey, I'm sliding. Should have been a cowboy.
If that was just a little bit bigger, it could be a tiny house. When this weathers a little bit, it'll all look the same. Some of the boards are different colors, for some being weathered more than others. But when it all gets weathered a little while, it'll look just like the house. When he started on it, it looked like that. It had different colored boards where we had used a lot of used materials, and there was some new and some old, and after it weathered a good year, it all ended up looking the same. After it got all weathered the same color, then we went over it, sealed it. Probably need to do that again every few years, I would guess. It doesn't bother me. If we want it to look nice and new again, we can wash it down and seal it again, but it doesn't bother me. I'd seal it like it is. I don't care. It suits me. We're way out in the country. Nobody can see our house except for the ones that are coming to visit anyway, and they all know what it looks like and don't care either. We love it. It's a nasty old door, but it'll do.
Once it's clean, it'll look good.
He'll make it work. I trust him on that. Where'd you find it?
One that was in that old shed up there.
One that was in the old shed. Okay, so we don't know where it come from.
No,
Dog.
they gave them to me.
Oh, okay.
Some that come out of the boats.
So, a door that came out of a boat where the son-in-law works. And he brought it home, stored it in his shed. The same shed we tore down.
Grief.
So, we have a dirty door. But it'll work. It'll work. And it'll clean up. Be alright. Do you have a handle, or will you have to buy a handle?
I told you you was going to have to buy a handle for it.
Oh, I should have done that. I didn't know what kind to get, though.
Plug the other one.
And plug the other hole up.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as we have a doorknob. I think they have just doorknobs at the dollar store even. We might have one somewhere.
I don't think we do, but I'll look. If we do, that'd be even that much better.
Yep. Free is better.
What the hell are you doing in there, chicken?
Is there a chicken in there?
Yeah.
The door is on. It's pretty dirty. It needs a little cleaning up. But it is on, and he'll have to trim around it. He'll have to put some boards around it. Make it all fit snug and good. And we'll have to get a door handle. I'll get that tomorrow at the dollar store. Patch a few pinholes in the tin. Box up around the door good. He can work on it a little at a time and fix it up better later. He'll buy the it's kind of a foam spray insulation stuff that he will go around the corners with. The cracks, you can see a few little cracks. There's a little crack there. He'll go around all of that with that foam spray. He's running out of daylight, so I'm not sure he'll get it done today enough to get the air conditioners in there. Probably not. He'll probably have to come home tomorrow afternoon and finish up and get those in there. But he just about got it done on the weekend. The door don't look too bad for a used door, and the whole thing don't look too bad for $30. It's getting pretty dang cold. I don't know how much more we're gonna do. But keep watching our videos and give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks for watching.